The address is 347 Don Shula Drive in honor of the legendary coach. The stadium is Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Florida. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Miami Dolphins.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. And off we go from South Florida. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. He's inside the 40. Down the sideline to the 20. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Allen gonna throw to get things going. That one incomplete.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He's got his man. That's Coleman. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Bills 1st down.
15 yards.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
They'll run with a man who went to high school nearby, Miami Central. It's James Cook. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Last play got 15. This one gains 15. And another 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the Dolphins' 33-yard line.
From the gun, here is Allen. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Buffalo.
And the Bills' first down.
From the gun, Josh Allen. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's in. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Bills. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bills come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
They're right here. And Watson up. But G, what's it?
They'll run with the rookie out of Florida. They work forward to the 40-yard line. That's Gregory Rousseau in on the stop.
40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
They'll come up here on second down and 5.
Ready. Ready, team. Ready.
Here's 2. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it's going to bring up a third down.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation, and instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity, but with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Third and 5.
Ready.
From the gun, here's Tua. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. First down, Miami.
First and 10.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
Go ahead.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They get 24 on that one. Good for a Dolphins first down.
Turbo one, high. Turbo one, high.
To the air again, Tagovailoa. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Out.
Again, it's Tua. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down.
The whole idea of that short pass is designed to get the ball into the hands of the receiver in space and let him do the rest after the catch. But the key word there, Mike, is get the ball into the hands of the receiver. He doesn't secure the catch, so there is no run after.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Tua to throw again. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. 11 yards on the connection there. 1st down, Miami.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Up the middle they go. And he'll get about 5.
Number 32, the ball carrier. He was taken down at the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Second and 5.
Yeah, ready.
Back to throw is Tua. This one caught at the 4. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
A loss of 2.
Their ground game ends up failing at the exact moment, Mike, where they're needed the most. 1 yard to the goal line, that's prime opportunity. Finish the drive, take the lead, but instead, they go backwards.
Backed up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal.
44, ready. Out!
They'll go with him again. And this is not going to do it either. Stop for no gain. And just like that, it's 3rd and goal.
No gain on the play.
Although I would have liked to have seen them throw the ball on one of the 2 prior downs. Now, after getting stopped twice, Mike, they haven't gained an inch on the ground. I think on 3rd down, you have no choice but to put the ball in the hands of your quarterback and see if he can make a play through the air.
They'll go once more from the 3. 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down. after failing on third. You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
This taken just shy of the goal line. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. Room to run at the 35. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. That one good for 26 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Allen working from the pistol. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it'll be second down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And it's left side and caught by Flowers. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
And it's third down.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. Exiting the pocket right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on third down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
That's to Laporta on the tight end screen. And he's in. What a drive. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Buffalo.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass. But really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
To throw on 2nd down, it's Tua. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Off the play fake, here's Allen. Forced out wide. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
It's 1st down. You got to get the ball out of your hands. I understand trying to take a shot. I love it on early downs. But once it's not there and that protection starts to break down, it's either check down or throwaway. You don't want to be in 2nd and long.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Open man downfield, it's Laporta. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
In order for this play to be successful against man coverage, Mike, 2 things need to happen. 1, the quarterback has to anticipate the break. He has to get that ball out on time. And then the rest is the receiver creating the separation at the top. And when both are accomplished, you can see what the results are.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Laporta in motion. Once again, it's Cook. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down.
At the 33-yard line. A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Allen to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. Allen gonna throw for it. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And he's gonna have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
That's quickly out to Smith. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
56, 56.
On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Second and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. Moving outside the pocket, he runs with it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Forced to his right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers might have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. But give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Hey, get set.
2 and out on 1st down. Open man is Robinson. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
From the 33, here's second down and a yard.
It's safe. Go ahead. Running team. Out.
Tua, give it to Achane, and he'll have a Dolphins first down as the tackle is made at about the 38-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Once again, it's Achane, and he'll take this to the 43-yard line. C.J. Gardner-Johnson from the back makes the play.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 43-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
All right, come on. Running team. Turbo 1 hard. Turbo 1 hard.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane, and they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a first down.
A gain of 6.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Good.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Miami after this. Set to go now on first and 10.
Get set. Running team. He's right.
A shotgun snap for Tua. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
First and 10.
It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Dolphins first down.
All right.
A run out of the gun with Achane. And he'll take this to about the 38-yard line. Big Ed Oliver there on the tackle.
Brings up second and 8 at the Bills' 38-yard line.
They'll come up on a second down and 8.
All right. Running team.
Throwing is Tua. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Turbo 1. What's the back on this play? What's the back on this play?
He'll try and run it here. It's Achane. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down. At least it appears that way. Got it by maybe the length of a football.
So, Mike, it's actually funny to say, but these are actually the kind of offensive possessions that defenses want you to have, right? So the idea on defense is make them snap it again, make them go the long way. So at some point, when they continue to get fresh sets of downs, expect them to try to get a big play, try to generate a chunk, and try to move the ball down the field at a quicker pace.
set. Out, done. Out.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
Brings up second and 2 at the 22-yard line.
Here's second and 2.
Ready. Ready, team.
From the gun, here's Tua. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. It'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
10 at the 17-yard line.
On the handoff, this is H.A. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Ready. Ready, team. Out.
A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Terrell Bernard. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. From the 35, it's first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And a good run there. They're going to get him 5 yards.
Ifitu Melifonwu on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 5.
319.
Laporta in motion. Here's the first carry for the man from Kentucky, Ray Davis. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Third and 2. Here we go. From the gun, here is Allen. Open man, right side. He's got it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. That was in a critical situation. There is no doubt where I'm going with the ball. We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
319!
From the gun, Josh Allen. That's into the hands of Flowers. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A gain of 10 yards.
A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Bills first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Throw once more. Here's Allen. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
It's a gain of 17
Really
yards.
nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A carry for Cook. And the Bills are going to have it 1st and goal. He'll take this down to about the 3.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. Design run here for Allen. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
Alert!
Hook. And no signal as of yet. And none forthcoming. He is stopped short. And now it's 3rd and goal.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal. Kamara. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. 4th and goal.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against the wall, back-to-back plays. You hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a 4th and goal try.
Interesting decision. A field goal makes it a 2-score game. They're going to keep the hammer down and go for it on 4th and goal. This hard to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Bills. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Go ahead.
Now a first down throw for Tua. That is caught. It's Robinson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
He gets it to Jonathan Mingo. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
13 yards on the play.
13 yards on that pass play. First down, Miami.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Go ahead. Ready,
Here's a give to Achane. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Yard on the stop. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 43-yard line.
Ready.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Quick throw here is complete. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Dolphins first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
On the ground, here is Achane. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they can somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
So, from the 26-yard line, here is 2nd and 4.
It's safe. Go ahead. What's it? Get on.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
21G. 32 Stinger.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down. He was able to get it by plenty, too. Gain of 8 on that 3rd and 3.
And when you find yourself playing from behind at this stage of the game, Mike, I think this is 4-down territory if he doesn't pick that up. So they won't have to worry about it in this case, but expect the rest of this game, they've got to continue to be aggressive.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Yeah, ready. Set.
They'll stay on the ground, and he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. It is 2nd and 9.
Ready.
Tua. Short throw brought in by Schoonmaker. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Get set. Ready, 2, let's out.
To throw is Tua. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. Here comes Blake Grupe for this field goal try. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Dolphins will cut into that lead.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Allen will give this to Davis. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
And in motion is Coleman. Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. to Laporta on the tight end screen. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd down and 5. Man in motion is Smith. Allen now on 2nd down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
This a must-stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick. The end of that one.
Yard line.
Ready. Running team with it. Out.
He'll complete that to his fullback. And they'll get about half of what they they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second and
I'm not sure how
5.
many guys grow up
At the
wanting to be an
36-yard
NFL fullback, Mike. They don't get the ball a ton. They're used to do all the dirty work. But in this case, this guy's showing off. Hey, coach, you get the ball in my hands. I can do some things.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 5.
All right. Out!
Now a handoff, running right. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's third down.
A gain of a yard.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Third down and 3.
All right, come on.
Tua gonna throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. 12 yards on that hookup. First down, Miami.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
On first down, Tagovailoa to the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
That's another
12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup, and another first down. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Jim. Ready, team! Get on!
A shotgun snap for Tua. Quick throw taken in, and he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 29-yard line.
From the 29, here's second and 1.
Ready. Ready, team! Wait! Ready.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
It's third and 4.
Get set. Double line hard. Double. Ready, team! East right, snow. Hut.
On the carry, it's Achane. And they'll take it down to the 22, but they've got it. That's enough for the first down.
Typically in a third down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
All right. All right, go ahead. Go, go, go. Ready. Hut.
From the gun, here's a handoff. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Isaiah Simmons on the tackle. 1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9 at the 21-yard line.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 9.
Ready.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Number 85.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They come to the line for this one. 3rd down, needing 3.
Ready. Ready, team. Out.
They'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he is very close to the 1st down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
And here we go, 4th and inches.
Good. Turbo 3. Ready, team. With it.
They snap it to Tua. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And he will have the 1st down. So they roll the dice on 4th down in the red zone. And it pays off with 1st and goal. That is caught left side by Waddle.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
2nd and goal.
Hey, Turbo 2. Shake it. Back in.
And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. Groupie now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Dolphins will cut the deficit down to 4.
Makes the score Bills 24, Dolphins 20.
A one-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Allen, going to give it to Cook. Not much happening there, just a short game.
Cook, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Head up. This is right. And he will be taken down. We'll see. They want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. So a road win here for the Bills, and it is their third consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.